Obviously, from the start of your first FM23 save, Jude Bellingham is an absolute monster. But does he get that big move to Liverpool, or does he have sights on greener pastures? Let's take a look. From the very start of the game, 46 to 139 million rated Jude Bellingham has some amazing numbers. 19 years of age, already has 15 caps for his country, dribbling of 16, first touch of 16, technique of 16, aggression, bravery, determination of 20, flair of 16, work rate of 17 is absolute amazing. Stamina and fitness so he can make it through your entire match with ease. He has had quite a career already. But how is he going to be in 10 years' time? As you can see, he did start out in the Birmingham youth system, moving to Borussia Dortmund in the 2020 season, and has been here ever since. He's made his senior club debut in the Carabao Cup playing for Birmingham against Portsmouth, scoring his first senior goal for Birmingham against Stoke, and having made his England debut against Ireland in 2020. He currently only has the one league trophy of the DFB Pokal in 2021. Let's see how many more he lifts in the near future. Roughly 10 years in May 31st, 2033, he is now rated 136 million to 408 million, 220 per week until 2035. He is still at Borussia Dortmund. I find that amazing. I know he's got the loyalty, but he's been there for 13 years and has never moved. His technicals have stayed roughly the same. His mentals, however, are almost all green. His determination of 20 have gone down to 18, but work rate of 16, vision of 16, pretty fantastic. Positioning is one that he has some issues with 12. But overall, I mean, for a DM and a midfielder, absolutely phenomenal. You can see Bundesliga 33 appearances, 1 off the bench, 4 goals, 14 assists, 727 average rating. The DFB Pokal, there you go, 2 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, 8-3. And Champions League 10 appearances, 2 off the bench, 3 goals, 2 assists, 725 average rating. I mean, he is still lights out fantastic. It's surprising that he has not made the move yet. And it's even more surprising that it's not to Liverpool. Now, he has added a couple of winners' medals for that first DFB Pokal. You have a European South American Super Cup in 2025 with England. You have the DFB Pokal again in 28, 30, and 31, and the UEFA European Championship for England in 24 and 32. England finally getting some trophies. He has earned recognition from soccer community all around the world for his achievements. Won the EFL Young Player of the Year, German Player Newcomer of the Year, FIFA Best Under-21s Men Player, runner-up, and XGN on 2 occasions. I don't know what that is. What is that? Again, I wish FM gave you the description just at the top. This is what this award means. I don't know what the NXGN is. But on 2 occasions, German Player of the Year, runner-up. So he still has more trophies that he has lifted. And he is 29, so he's getting up there in years. Milestone wise, let's take a look. Really, everything that we've seen so far: best 11s, runner-up, player of the year, named seasonal best 11, seasonal best 11, seasonal best 11, European champion winners. So he scores his first international goal against Colombia in 21. He got his first appearance long ago, though. First national cap against Ireland at age 17. But European, South American Super Cup winners, DFB Pokal winner, DFB Pokal, European champion winners, there you go. But overall, not a lot of what you would see in a lot of these big name wonder kids, which is interesting to see. Injury-wise, nothing really major except here in 25 with a broken foot out for 3 months. Everything else is a couple of days, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. So some moderate ones: groin strain, twisted ankle, bruised shoulder, everything else slight. So he's not, I mean, he'll get a lot of injuries just here and there, small numbers. Shouldn't be too much out of the first team. But funny enough, as you can see, media protection was 3rd and they ended up in 9th. Not a good season at all for them. And if we look back, there you go, 5th, 7th, 2nd. So they've bounced up and down, but later years they are definitely losing out. I mean, 7th to the 5th and then all the way to 9th. I am going to sim for the next couple of years till the 2035 season and see what happens. But overall, I have to say that Bellingham looks fantastic, but probably should have moved away at some point during that time and just to pick up his career a little bit more. 2035, it is June 11th. And I will say his numbers still look fantastic. I don't think anything has really grown all that much. Oh, agility is 18. I didn't even see that. But he is not for sale by Dortmund. He has actually bumped down about 5K per week to 215 until 2037. He's 31 years old. Still lights out. 34 appearances in Bundesliga, 7-4-3, 4 goals, 9 assists. DP Pokal, they finally made it a little farther, 7.67 average rating. UEFA Nations League and European Champions Cup, he's been doing lights out. Overall, a fantastic. I mean, he is a fantastic player. Everyone knows that. But yeah, I still think at some point in that career, he definitely should have changed teams to kind of pick things up. I don't know if Dortmund just didn't build around him very well and effectively, and they just kind of said, "Hey, we've got this fantastic player. Let's just keep riding it and go as much as we can, and just kind of throw in a bunch of other players here and there." I don't know what happened with them. How did they finish out this season? They're back into the Champions League spot, so in fourth, which is nice to see. But overall, I'm sorry to say, Bellingham, I mean, again, having a fantastic career, just I think could have lifted a lot more trophies if he had moved somewhere else inside of Europe. Tactically, as you can see, he's mostly played as that central midfielder for 52 for club, 4 goals, 18 assists, 7.39 average rating. A fantastic result right there with 18 assists. DM, though, he's played 5 internationally, 1 goal, 2 assists, 7.68, and 3 as a central midfielder for international, 1 goal, 1 assist, 8.13. So it looks like the midfield is where you want him. DM is great to have for that versatility, and you can see he can play on the left and somewhat on the right. However, midfield is where you want him. He does have a reasonable left foot, but he's very strong on the right foot. Gets into opposition areas, argues with officials, which is not good. Tries to play his way out of trouble, dives and tackles, gets the crowd going, which is what you want. I might actually do a test to move him to Liverpool and see what happens, because that is just a fantastic place for him to go. Keep Klopp there, keep Salah there, Darwin Nunez, Diaz, Van Dijk. You've got a team that is unstoppable, I would think. But I'm not the manager in this sim, so anything could have happened, and it did. And his career just kind of grew and then kind of petered out and stalled for a little, I don't know, not helping the club all that much in the mid to later years. Now, I am going to take a look at his brother Job next, but I didn't want to kind of throw the two together. But Job's doing fairly well, too. I'll show you him in the next one. But anyway, that is it for me, Jude Bellingham, and the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.